Oh my goodness. Is he slipping? Showing up with his balls. We back outside. Ooh, this looks so clear on this new case though. I'll give you that much. It definitely looks clear on this case. Well, let me just try to fix this and adjust this real quick. Oh man, I forgot to change the thumbnail, man. The title, man. I'll change the title later. I'll change the title later. Let's go ahead. Alright, guys, my stomach looking crazy. Hopefully this noise cancellation thing is, hopefully this is cancellation noise. Let me put this here for now. I'll move it in a second. Alright, y'all, we back outside. Oh man, this is still moving. I had to get a new phone case last minute, y'all. My phone case, the button broke. So I end up getting a new phone case. As y'all can see, we are here at Newark Airport. Heading back over to Colombia. You already know, D. Kirk. We're going back to Colombia. We got a couple places to go this time, man. Yo, I just got a soda. I just got a juice. I got this right here. It's unlimited refills, right? But this was $7. It charged me two of you on this, bro. I could have went and got a Gatorade, but I was just too lazy, so I blame it on me, man. I definitely getting ready to go to. We're gonna go to Bogota for the night. That's my new method of getting over there all the time. Cause I used to always do Spirit, but go to Fort Lauderdale or Miami first. When I sold the Miami condo, it really didn't make sense to go to Fort Lauderdale as much, except for that was the cheapest way with Spirit. But now that there's no Spirit and I don't got my Miami condo anymore, we're gonna always go through Bogota. So we go for a night in Bogota. I think I paid like $77 for the hotel that's near the airport, and I'm gonna go bowling tonight. I'm gonna try the IRL. I don't know, because I have my Starlink with me, but that only works when it's outside. Normally I just pay for the I have my router, my Wi-Fi router too, so I might do it. I don't know. I might do an IRL tonight, but it will be on the other channel. If when I go bowling, I don't know. I haven't really decided yet, because IRL is gonna run me about $50 if I wanted to be clear. So I don't know. You said Flyboy is on Colombia ban list. BAM. Colombia. Yeah, I don't know. CO. Yeah, I haven't been to Colombia, South Carolina ever. But it's definitely gonna be a busy. I didn't want it to be a busy trip, but I definitely wanted to get to San Andreas. So I decided I'm going to go this time to San Andreas. And then the only two other places I want to go in Colombia that I want to get, some content and some experience on is Pereira and Bucaramanga. Then I'll just be in Barranquilla and when I go to Cali for the year. And sometimes I go to Bogota. But you going live every day or you just going to chill? I'll probably just chill. I don't know. I really don't know. The reason why I brought my Starlink is because we're going to be staying in San Andreas, which is an island. I remember when I went to the Minca, I couldn't get any service by the waterfalls. So what I want to do is I want to be able to live stream from I want to be able to live stream from the island, and I don't want to take no chances. I even have a charger, so when I'm on the beach, I should be able to live stream from the beach with the Starlink. Again, something that I do to make sure that you guys can get the content that I think is going to be necessary in the future. Because I already got so much edited content, I got so much live content, but now with the Starlink, I'm able to get like more sitting on the beach with the computer and give you with the live stream. So it's gonna be dope. Travel Addict says Pitalito is a spot in Colombia. I've never heard of that, young addict. Again, I only go by the spots I've seen people go to that I might want to go to. So far, I've been to Cali, I've been to Bogota, I've been to Barranquilla, I've been to Medellin, and I've been to Santa Marta, and I've been to Minca. So San Andreas and Pereira are the only two places, and I've been to Cartagena, of course. San Andreas and what's the name are the only two that I really want to go. I try to go during a festival or something. That's what I'm going to try to do when I go to Boca Ramonga or Pereira. I'm going to try to go during a festival. I could have tried to go during the festival in San Andreas, but the issue is that the San Andreas festival is at the same time as like the carnival and everything else, and trying to choose between one of them is different. They told me this is gonna be ready in 20 minutes, so I was gonna hope that this I can get on here before the flight. But look like I'm taking the food on the flight with me. Flyboy with the spray on bed is diabolical. Y'all see that? My barbershop's supposed to wash it out, but I said, nah, this look kind of good. This look kind of good. You know what I mean? So I just kept it in. Let me see. What's your monthly Starlink subscription cost? $50. Like that's the thing. This is the thing I was trying to get around, y'all, because a lot of people don't know. Like, there's a lot of content creators that don't have clear lives. They don't have clear lives, or their life gets interrupted every now and then, and that's a learning process for them, or it's a being cheap process for them. For me, I understand that with my Roam Wi-Fi, which I have, I can't show right now because there's nothing. It costs me $50 every time I want to buy 10 gigabytes, I believe. $50 for 10 gigabytes. Now, 10 gigabytes usually lasts about 3 days of live streaming. So a lot of people don't understand that every time I go 3 days, I think it's 3 days? Probably 2 days. 50 gigabytes lasts 2 days. So every time I go 2 days, I gotta spend $50. So when you see me going live multiple times and the live is extremely clear on a trip, and I'm not in the house or something like that, or Airbnb or something like that, I'm already spending like $50 each time, or every other time. So I end up spending like $200 every when Dominicans got me looking like what's his name, Don Caron. But so every trip I end up spending like $150 just on the Wi-Fi, and like Starlink is allowing me to get around that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to test it out this time, and if it works, I won't have to keep paying these 50. In Brazil. Let me see y'all. Well, we still got about like 20 minutes before the 20 minutes before the flight go. We're gonna see. I didn't want to wait till I get to Bogota. They gave me the David Ortiz. Hey, papi, que lo que? Wah. Man, listen. I got food here because by the time I get to Bogota, all of the stores are closed, and we're going to Super Bowl, and Super Bowl we'll have some food, but I don't want to guarantee. That's not going to be until 12 o'clock. My reservation is until 12 o'clock. So if I'm eating at 5, I mean, they do serve something on the plane, but I don't really want that food on the plane right now. I want something like help Cardi. Let me see. I don't miss anybody links. Kamala said it's a good price. Yeah, no, $50 a month is a great price, but it's in the Starlink has 2 different ways you can do it. You can pay $169 for unlimited, or you can pay $50 for 100 gigabytes. Now I just told you guys I've been using the Roman Wi-Fi, and each time I use it for 10 gigabytes it's $50. So if I use 30 gigabytes on a trip, I mean they have another one, 130 for 150 gig, something like that, or 30 gigabytes. It's going to be like $150 each time, and you know that adds up, y'all. That adds up. But again, the quality is the quality, y'all. You got to pay for quality. So I'm trying to work a way around it with this Starlink. I wanted to wait till I got to Colombia to be able to chat with you guys. But I know for a fact, as soon as I get to Colombia, as soon as I get to Bogota, I gotta go straight to the Airbnb. To the hotel, drop my stuff off, and then wait and send old girl an Uber so we can go to the bowling. So I didn't want to waste it. I didn't want to waste. Not go live this whole day. You guys got any questions? We'll be sitting here for a little bit. Hopefully the food come before this flight takes off. More than 97 minutes. Flight it don't leave to like 5, so I might just get it to go anyway. Man. Let me see. He said, I heard Toronto a melting pot. Nah, Toronto dope. You know, I got the Carabana vlogs and that stuff. I've been there twice actually. Yeah, I've been to Carabana twice in Toronto. T-Dot is definitely a melting pot. However, I will say this about T-Dot though. It's not as wild as like a Atlanta or a Texas, but you know, it can get that way during Carnival sometimes. A Bait says, how do I reach out to you for an interview? You gotta hit me up on Instagram and then send a link to your channel so I can check out the channel to make sure you know our goals co-align. And then I'll definitely hit you up. Right now, I'm probably not. Whenever you send it now, I'm probably not gonna get to it because I'm gonna be focused on this trip right here. But I may get a chance to look at it. I don't know. It depends what happens when we get to Colombia. Kamala said, is it cheaper to use local internet in Colombia? Just buy a SIM card. It is cheaper to use it, but then you get cheap quality. Again, I don't want to come off as I'm dissing anybody, but there's a lot of creators you can go and look, and they'll have the local SIM card. But the issue with having a local SIM card is it's not going to be the fastest Wi-Fi. The fastest Wi-Fi is going to be the Wi-Fi that's dedicated solely for Wi-Fi. If I get a SIM card for my phone, I got a Colombian phone. I got Claro. Claro is the best service in Colombia. I have a Claro plan. However, when you IRL stream to get the clarity of 1080p, you need a dedicated device like a router. And you can buy the SIM card. You can put it in a book bag thing. But honestly, if y'all see this little backpack I got right here, little knapsack I got, carrying this thing around, it's not much. When you're carrying that around, it's gonna look a lot different. So that's why, for me, I wouldn't do the whole SIM card route. This is how I move. I don't think you get a genuine interaction when you walking around with a big camera or walking around with a backpack. You know what I mean? Let me see. Vancouver is better than Toronto. I heard Vancouver is good. I also heard Montreal is good, but you need to speak French. So I don't know really like how I'm like that. 916, what up? Gateway says, Flyboy, why is Ghana visa so high? Ghana visa is so high because it is the third safest country in Africa, and Ghana has economy that's bigger than a lot of places. And Ghana was the first place in Africa to have the independence. So they set their visa to be very high. It was only $100, which is not very high, but in comparison to other countries in Africa, it's high. But the biggest issue with Ghana is that you had to get that what's it called? The shot I had to get. That was the biggest thing in Ghana. I had to get the vaccine, the yellow fever vaccine, and pregunta. Fala português ou fala?
Fala português.
Queso.
Não vem com queijo. Doesn't come with cheese.
I thought it said cheese on it, y'all. What it said, y'all? Spicy chicken. But the thing I like the most is the visa process for Ghana takes a long time. You can get a visa on arrival during Christmas, but outside of that, you gotta go through the whole process of New York and stuff, or wherever city you may be. He says, I have Claro. It's 3G to 4G service. Yeah, whatever, I don't know what it is, even when I'm in the States, if I use my cell phone to live stream, the live stream gets choppy. It gets choppy. When I'm using my cell phone as a Wi-Fi for my live stream, IRLs, it gets choppy. Whenever I use my, they got a new e-visa? Oh, I didn't know that, Gateway. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's crazy. That's crazy. see that Kyle Birdie woman got you in the chokehold. I understand. I understand. So what's going on, J Hill? Shout out to J Hill, good brother from. I seen him in Jersey. I think he's from Jersey too. So we are on our way. If you just watch me, man, we are on our way to Bogota. We gotta go to Super. We're gonna go to Super Bowl. We got a seat a date. We're going to Super Bowl, Super Bowling, and then after Super Bowling, I gotta stay up because I got my flight to Barranquilla. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll be in Barranquilla until Thursday, and then we go to San Andreas from Thursday to Saturday, and then I'll be back in Barranquilla. We come back to Jersey. Global TC, what's up, man? Archie, hopefully you heard me when I just said we're going to Bogota, Barranquilla. Well, Bogota is my apartment in Barranquilla, and then San Andreas. Well, back to Colombia, y'all. This whole year, I was trying to dedicate to just seeing how I'm going to organize going to Colombia until I'm able to retire in 8 years. Shout out to J Mark in the building. For those who don't know, I'll be retiring when my son graduates high school, and I'll be like, when I'll be 50, and then I'll live in Colombia for like 4 to 6 months in my apartment, and then I'll be in maybe Thailand for 3 months, and then I'll be in the United States for 3 months. But in that process, because I'm not retiring now, because I chose not to, because I want my son to live with me. I want to be able to take him to school every day so he can grow up in a better light. I still have to have that sense of when I'm able to get relief. And how I get relief is traveling to Colombia. So that's why I go to Colombia every other month. But we are going to Cali, back to Cali from Petronio in August. And then I'm going somewhere in October. I don't want to tell anybody yet, but I'm going somewhere in October. All right, Ray, what up? Holla back. You got to hit me on Instagram so I can see your channel. Yeah, J Hill. I think the elections are this weekend, Sunday. So I know it's going to be like I don't know if they have where you don't drink liquor on something. You can't buy liquor stores or something like that. But something Sunday. I had to double check. Shout out to Intuition, Steve International, and Ellis Durrell. They're all down in Cartagena right now. If I wasn't going to San Andreas, I would have took a trip to Cartagena. Hold up. He started boarding. I should be the fence to eat with one of them. Hub, I appreciate that, man. How can you retire with a FedEx pension? That's not enough. How can I retire with a FedEx pension? Well, I've been working for the company for 24 years. By the time I retire, I'll be 32 years in the company. But I could have retired at 35. Before I bought my condo in Miami, I could have retired. I invest in real estate. I gotta speed it up because I gotta go soon. I invest in real estate. I own 2 rental properties. I got 5 doors, 2 rental properties, 5 doors, and that's how I'm able to retire. You only need a certain amount to retire. Even without the pension or the 401k or my stocks, I get that from real estate. Again, the issue is, for me, if I retire and I move to Colombia, my son is here. My daughter, she's old enough for me to go. My son is 10. Hopefully that helps you understand. No. Gates, right now, the currency exchange is horrible. But again, having an apartment there, you're not paying too much money for the Airbnbs and stuff. Now the Airbnbs I did pay for the San Andreas is about like $400. Jacuzzi and all that stuff. But again, this is a one-time thing. The first time I go somewhere, I'd like to do it up, and then after that, I'll try. But the currency exchange is like $3,400 to $1, which is horrible because the beginning of this year it was like 45. I mean, the end of last year was like 45. But it is what it is, man. If you're gonna live this lifestyle, you gotta pay for it. Okay. Nah, it's good. Very good. Spicy chicken. Spicy chicken. I know I don't eat red meat. And I don't eat pork, so spicy chicken and fish. Taxi says going to Bangkok and Phuket next month. Number one spots recommended. I haven't been to either one yet. Alright, y'all. I told you guys. Alright, 5 minutes left, y'all. I'm at Newark Airport. Shout out to Ben Vlogs. What up? Hello. I thought you said you was going. I thought you were going to Pereira trip. No. Bogota, Barranquilla, San Andreas. San Andreas is the new spot this trip. Last trip we went to Santa Marta. Well, no, last trip we was in Bogota. Before that, Santa Marta. All in May. If I missed y'all comments, it's because I'm trying to eat real fast, y'all. I'm trying to, Yeah, thanks to him. You can't get alcohol from Saturday to Monday. Alright, so that means I'm going to get alcohol before I go to San Andreas. For my Airbnb in San Andreas. Because we'll be back Sunday. Okay, you going to Cuba? I was going to try to sneak Cuba in this year, but I decided not to. I just decided to dedicate the whole year to Colombia, except for one trip. Well, 2 trips. I'm going to Dallas next month for my brother's birthday, my homie's birthday. With my brother. We're going to Dallas. That's probably going to be the most expensive trip on my trip. Because they always want to buy bottles and stuff. The rental car I got in the Airbnb, the rental car and the Airbnb alone was like for like $800. The flight was like $300. I ain't spending all that on this trip right here. I'm going to all these places. Well, actually, I am. I'm supposed to be bringing two with me to San Andreas. Again, the reason why we're going live now, and I know it sounds quick, we're rushing stuff, we're using more calm and relaxed, is because when I hit the ground in Bogota, we gotta hit the ground running. We're gonna have to hit the ground running. What do you think about the product? I don't know. I don't know how long Pop has been creating for. I gotta commend him for going live all the time. I commend him for going live all the time, but when it comes to content, there's different levels to this. Not better or worse, it's just different levels. But I commend anybody creating content and that goes live that much. Now, me personally, I don't really like the vertical things all the time. It's a cheap way of doing it. Like vertical is like people do. In my opinion, people create vertical videos because they're less focused on the quality of the live and more focused on YouTube pushing it out to more people so they can get more subscribers. But y'all know I've been doing YouTube for 17 years. It's a vanity metric. Y'all see me behind the scenes with the vice president of YouTube. You see me behind the scenes with all the partner managers. It's a vanity metric. Vanity metric in the sense of it doesn't bring you no money. It doesn't get you more notoriety. So for me, the content that's most important is the clarity of the live streams, and that's hard. That's horizontal. When you film vertically, people got it. You can look into good because most people are not looking at their phone like this, looking at the live. They're looking like this, like you guys are looking right now. I do think you have to have a good balance of both vertical and long stream lives, but again, all that stuff costs money. You got to buy a roaming router. You got to be willing to spend $150 on a trip for 3 days. You got to be willing to go pay $600 for an Osmo Pocket 3, or go to another country because you can't buy it in the United States and go spend $800 for Osmo Pocket 4. So it's like it's a lot of levels to this. It doesn't mean better or worse. There's a lot of levels to it, and I really think that he's doing a good job with going live all the time. How the content comes out, everybody's different. Nobody's content better than anybody else's content. But me, I carry myself in a certain way. I don't expect anybody else to meet my expectations of it. I mean, I don't expect anybody else to meet my expectations, but again, I'll be watching the live.
I got Jake. I'm watching.
Let me see. I appreciate that, Khalil. Yeah. Shout out to Bandana Travels in the building. Hey, Bandana, Jersey. You in Cartagena too? Cause you know Mentuition down there and Ellis Durrell until Sunday. So I don't know. I'm going to have like 2 or 3 days where I could do something, but I think coming to Cartagena be too much because I don't want to really go to Cartagena and then not have to buy Airbnb to stay the night. And I'd rather stay the night and come back the next day. And I don't want to do that when I'm going to San Andreas too. Let me see y'all with me up. Shirt so tight, made me look like I had chest bursts. Let me tell you what happened. I was in the Uber, and I had like I had a water bottle in my pocket, right? I was in the Uber. Hold up. Oh, y'all. All right, here we go. I was in the Uber, and I had a water bottle in my pocket, and the water bottle leaked onto the seat, right? And the Uber seat was super dirty, so my whole brand new white T-shirt got all brown, muddy and stuff, right? And it went to my sweats I had on. It got brown and muddy. So I'm looking like, yo, what the hell you got on your seat? Like oil or something, right? Cool. So I get in the airport. I take my sweats and my brand new white T-shirt. I just threw them in the garbage. I'm like, I was so frustrated that I didn't even feel like washing them when I get to Barranquilla. Cause my apartment got a washer and dryer. But I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna throw this out. If I need to buy some more, I'll buy some more from the from the Central part. So, but it just made me so upset. I just threw it out. So I had to change the shirt, and the only shirt I had and grab and reach is this tight shirt that make me like I got man boobs, yo. It's crazy. It actually worked out okay because hold on, I'm flipping around, y'all. It actually worked out okay because the line was right here, still. All right, so we boarding the flight. Get your comments real quick. He said, have fun San Andreas tonight. Okay. On the run, Relly, what up, man? Relly, what up, man? I'm going to Bogota, San Andreas, and Barranquilla. I'm going to my apartment in Barranquilla. So I'll be in Bogota overnight. We may do a live stream from the bowling alley. I haven't decided yet. And then tomorrow morning I go to my apartment in Barranquilla. I'll be there until Thursday, and then Thursday we go to San Andreas from Thursday to Saturday. I come back Saturday morning. I'll be in Barranquilla to Sunday, then I'm back in Jersey. Well, Bogota in Jersey. Let me see. Have fun, brother. San Andreas is nice. Oh, it's my fault. You don't need Colombia. Stay in ATL. Plenty of single women there. I don't live in ATL. I live in Jersey. And there's plenty of single women everywhere, but that's not the reason. That's just an added bonus. The reason is because I like the peace and tranquility of not having to spend a bunch of money, but I get to do a lot of good stuff. Also, I have a bunch of content in Jersey. I have a bunch of content in Miami. I have a bunch of content all around the United States. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to where I want to go and just relax, and that's Colombia. Let me see. Sports and Tim talk facts. There's definitely levels. Oh, what's going on, Michael Williams? What up? Any special plans for San Andreas? Okay, so now San Andreas, I'm supposed to be renting a buggy because it's supposed to be 3 of us. I haven't decided which third party I have, but me and somebody you guys have seen already are going to be there, and then I'm going to invite one more. I got 2 coming from Cartagena that I'm going to test to see which one I want to take to San Andreas with us, so we can make it a three-way thing. So I got 2. I'm just trying to figure it out. Both by. He said, I'm starting to love Cali more than Cartagena now these days. Again, shout out to Sunday Night Smoke Podcast in the building. What up? We at the airport, man. We going back to Colombia. Yeah, it really depends. Like I said, Cartagena for me is a great place if you're going with a group of people and you want to just have fun with the homies and stuff. But if you're gonna be somewhere for a week, you're gonna want to actually just relax rather than just party every night. I like a Barranquilla. I like a Cali. I like I know Bogota also is alright. I guess my first real experience in Bogota was amazing, so I gotta put Bogota up there too. You guys see, South America is the best. Let's go. What are y'all? Yeah, I'm telling you, this shirt is super tight, y'all. It's like muscle tight, bro. Man, I'm having a hard time breathing in this shirt. But alright, y'all. So hopefully we'll be live on the other channel tonight. We'll do a live IRL. I don't know if they have Wi-Fi. Maybe I'll be able to do it. We'll see. But I definitely wanted to give you guys at least 30 minutes while we head on to the air line right here. You know what I mean? It's your boy FRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why. Just check out the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, y'all.